Hello and welcome everybody to the game. Give me one moment. I gotta find my. Okay, there it is. Today we are only for like 2.5 hours, for a little bit. We are playing Hogwarts Legacy. I'm gonna start a new one. We're gonna kick back, relax, and yeah. Cause I got work later. We're just gonna play for a little bit, and then we'll continue tonight. That or play a different game. Make sure this one's mainly in the daytime, so more people can play it or can watch. I mean, hey, Mari, welcome. I am so happy I got my Twitch stuff back, my TikTok stuff back. Oh, gotta get the game going. Da, 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 da. Why is today a good day? Did you get anything for Black Friday or? Just chilling for right now. Ooh, nice. That's not cheap either. That's a. So I'm guessing you like to knit a lot. Or okay, knit or crochet. So I know. Okay. Because I know apparently, like, say, yarn circles and groups like that for old people, apparently they treat crochet, like, knitting people treat crochet people so harshly, which is crazy. Ooh, I'm gonna have to. It's probably just Wyatt going. I should have waited first and did this. Did the shaders first. I would have been on a little bit earlier, but yeah. I actually got to leave a little earlier today because we gotta go to Walmart and do our shopping, a bit of shopping, see what we can find. Maybe I'll find something cool. Hey, Kitty, welcome and thank you for the follow. We are just getting things prepped and ready. The game kind of get its thing. Okay. Oh, it's actually running really good. Even with me not even. Oh, that's painful because I kind of want to play that. Jeez. Okay. Okay. This was my character before, but we are going to be starting a new one. because I actually feel like doing something like that. Nice. Nice. Honestly, I don't play Fortnite for so. Okay. We are pleased to inform you that you have been accepted at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry as a 5th year student. Term begins on the 1st of September. Ooh, wonderful. Preliminary supplies have been collected for you and will accompany you on your journey to the castle. As you may be aware, the decree for the reasonable restriction of underage sorcery prohibits the use of magic by those under the age of 17 outside of school. However, due to your unique circumstances, the ministry has graciously agreed to allow Professor Eleazar Fig to help you hone your spellcasting before escorting you from London to the castle for the start of term feast and sorting ceremony. Yours sincerely, M. Weasley. Professor Weasley, Deputy Headmistress. Now, start with this one. No. No, no glasses. Haircuts. Yeah, it's Commander. I kind of wish they had more stuff on this, like a little bit more. Like I have my clear skin, a wonderful complexion, because they don't let you do heterochromia. Let's go with those. And actually, those are perfect eyebrows.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
That was quite something.
It was wonderful. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be... I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. That was quite something. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
So, not much. Just starting a new game on Hogwarts Legacy. I am going to be posting the VODs for this over on YouTube, as this is going to be like a full series for
It
me.
appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Yeah. The big bin. Yes. Okay, I do gotta change some graphics options. What's funny is though, I haven't changed the graphics options yet. It is crazy right this moment. It is actually running pretty darn quiet.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted
Hey,
to
Dark
Hogwarts
Sonic,
so late.
thank you for the follow and
What have
welcome.
I?
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery.
Just
I
go
dare say
over
it's one of the
to
reasons he's risen
your
so far up the
profile,
ministry.
top corner. There should be the
Have you seen this?
like 3 lines.
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
And there should be a
Although I've
bar
yet to
called
convince my
TikTok
colleagues at
Studio.
the ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly. To keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do.
Woo! That's
Hang on!
the Thestrals now here.
Yeah! Yeah! Jump! The key! Give me your hand!
Key is a port key. Surprisingly enough.
Are you all right?
Squirrel.
You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Really don't have just a normal full screen. Performance. VSync off. 120. Motion blur off. Depth of field off. Film grain off. There we go, clean. Not as, like, touchy, but yeah.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there. I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question.
I think that is the only thing that
Miriam
this
spent
game
years
did
searching
not
for evidence
do
of a
good.
long-forgotten-
was the voice, the vocals. There's still some, like, I don't want ray tracing. That's definitely a no.
With ancient magic.
Ancient magic.
Yes.
If you
a
listen,
powerful magic
it sounds
wielded by
like,
a rare few
hey Arlene,
seems to have been lost to
welcome
time.
back. And yeah, no, I got suspended because someone reported me.
Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent! That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Well, I did have a wonderful Thanksgiving.
Up there. We're close now. It's just ahead.
Well, thank you. I made this model myself with.
Steady yourself.
And if you want to learn how to make it, go over to my YouTube,
Reparo!
and there is a video on the program that I used to make it.
Almost there.
Why did someone build this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
Yep. Heterochromia, just for the best. And if you guys follow over on the Twitch, I'm live over there, and you get a full screen view.
But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
We're in Gringotts.
Hello?
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. Anything here? Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely. The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course. This way, then.
This way, then.
Stay close.
Sorry, well, this is a very visual game, and I want to actually focus on it while I play it on this moment, because this is a new playthrough. I'm trying to I'm going to do it as a series through TikTok and YouTube, so
Keep your hands inside the cart.
if you want to see a better view, come over on Twitch, Sidious VT. Always appreciate new followers over there, and
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service.
Take a breath. A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that were passing.
you know, this would be freaky and really
Vault number
cool.
12 was
They
commissioned
need to
shortly
try
after
making this
Gringotts
in
was
real
founded
life.
Over 4 centuries ago. It was
Not
out in the
much,
deepest
just
parts
playing
of the
some
bank.
Hogwarts Legacy.
Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
No, second time. I'm just doing a new playthrough because the other one I didn't play through stream. So this one I want to actually play on stream.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
Yeah.
Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today. Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Yeah.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
God, it's always tricky.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly.
Revelio.
Not out of Gringotts.
Revelio. I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Is that I hate how they got the voices to be robotic in this. They need to update it.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Look out!
Protego!
Accio! Descendo! Levioso! Deposo! Expulso! Deposo! Levioso! Consumo! Descendo! Expulso! Deposo! Confrito! Levioso! Deposo! Confrito! Defendo! Levioso! Containo! Expulso! Confrito! Lumo! Stay close!
Lumos. Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are
Normal
you?
streams stand for
This
like
isn't
2
good.
3 hours, but I am doing some special streams here soon on from the 1st to the 5th. Gonna be streaming like crazy, doing like for charity and stuff. Because on my Twitch I have a throne account, a throne thing set up for like anonymous gifts. And it's gonna be benefiting the Toys for Tots kind of thing. Which yeah, we will be doing for that.
Where am I supposed to go? Lumos. What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Money.
That's where they're leading me. That glow again. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here. Potato!
Skadoosh.
Potato! Stupid one. Stupid one. Revelio.
Any goodies?
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Protego. Revelio.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's Vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, Where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
I know a way out. Professor! Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Turn down my heater a little bit. Hello, Bean. Welcome. Hogwarts Legacy. Oh, wonderful. And now the adventure starts. Devotion. Figaro. Figaro, Figaro, Figaro. Maybe the Italians aren't just speaking Italian, they're speaking spells. Bella ciao, bella ciao. Meow. Hey, Carrot, welcome. Boom, dee dee dee. If Diddy did diddle oh the diddler, how often did Diddy diddle the diddler? And if so, how many times did Diddy the diddler? How many times did Diddy diddle the diddler?
Oh, good.
And if
We haven't missed
so,
the sorting ceremony.
how long did
I
Diddy
know
diddle
expert,
the
but-
diddler?
That seems more appropriate.
And if so,
Now,
how many times
I need to study
did
this locket as
Diddy
soon as I
diddle
can, but
the
first I must
diddler?
contact the ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this
It's
evening
like the one thing,
between you and me.
how much
Of
wood
course,
could a
sir.
woodchuck chuck if a wood
Thank you.
could chuck wood?
Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Yes. Make sure you have enough baby lotion.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The
The father
ceremony is over.
of Sirius Black.
Complications.
Complications?
If I remember right.
It seems the goblin
It's either his dad or
I've no
grandpa.
time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Yeah. And here's the funny thing coming up.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Weasley.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Difficult.
Ah,
Very
yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
Yep. As funny as that is my normal house. I'll be honest, I am a Slytherin boy.
You belong in Slytherin!
So I'm gonna slither in to your DMs. What? I am a very much a Slytherin boy. The green fits well with me.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Oh, man.
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether. But don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
He is like the...
I said I'm
the
sure
back
you will
version
have plenty to do
of
before classes begin tomorrow.
what's her name? Oh God, Umbridge. He's like the past version.
It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir.
Yeah, he's a dick.
As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
Yeah, we don't get a head boy and whatnot.
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Very well. Aspiration.
Them slippery serpents.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Yes, quite. It's a very cinematic game, and I love it for that.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Okay, wait. Nope. What? I can't go and... like, change outfits and stuff? That's bold. I love this, like, style for the Slytherin common room.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
That new 5th year.
Must be different. Starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
I wonder where they're from.
Well, I suppose. No.
You can always spin it.
Did you see the way they just waltzed in?
Can I help you?
Can't imagine starting a new school.
Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
Professor Fig and I were lucky to escape with our lives.
Indeed. And how did you escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
It was nice meeting you, Sebastian. I'll let you get back to your book.
Nice meeting you too. Good luck today.
Yeah, spin the globes.
You'll lose. Trust me. Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
I want to play Wizard's Chess.
Told you.
Wizard's Chess. It would be so fun.
You should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
We handled it. And I think you're underestimating the nature of a dragon. A broom would have been kindling.
Ha, not the way I fly. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kagawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
I really hope we get to see, or at least hear one today.
I think I heard one.
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year.
A blind
I'm Ominous.
student.
Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
Well, if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
Aha, you're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs?
Hey, Lily,
Yes,
welcome.
your ordinary wizarding
Yeah,
level
I
exams.
was on
They will
last
determine
night.
what type of career you can have when you leave
Super
here.
early this morning.
After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary
Yeah.
to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
I'm surprised Dumbledore didn't get that for
Thank you, Professor.
Harry.
What do you
And
mean
I'm
we keep
doing
track of what
great.
I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
Revelio.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up.
Yeah.
Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can provide? Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Oh yeah, I have to have the invisibility spell for those chests with the eyes on them. Cause I love that is actually my normal house. Like if I've ever, whenever I take a quiz or whatnot, it's always been Slytherin.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Well, see, it's like every certain one needs to have their... Every one needs their, like, pair. Like, I guess the normal pairing was every Slytherin needs a Hufflepuff, every Gryffindor needs a Ravenclaw, and whatnot. And like Slytherin Yeah, and then Slytherin and Ravenclaw, or Slytherin and Ravenclaw are normally like the mischievous pair, where Slytherin and Gryffindor are that like normally that's like they're just good pairs. Slytherin and Gryffindor is you get that good kid with the bad kid, and you gotta get that kind of butting heads kind of thing.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
I have to use Accio.
Revelio.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace
like
the
they
supplies
say,
you lost on the
opposites
way here.
attract.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class.
It is
You'll
a
be up to
weird
speed
thing,
in
but
no
yeah,
time.
it is an
Judging by your
actual
adept use
like.
of Revelio earlier,
Well,
I'd say
okay,
Professor
it's
Fig
a
succeeded in at
fan
least showing
theory.
you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival.
Like when it comes to
specifically about what happened
couples,
after that
like
awful
yeah, it is a big theory
My
of
suspicion
like
is
how
that there's
people
more
get
to the
together.
story than a search for belongings and an extended
Like
trip
if
up
you
to
look
the
at real
castle.
people and like look at their real
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins, and I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Yeah.
I'm afraid
Well,
I can't
see,
take all
like-
the credit there, Professor.
Yeah, opposites
They were
attract and
rare
everything. Like
aptitude for
all
magic,
this, like
it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you.
oh, I
And
love finding the weird,
invaluable
some
to
new,
me,
the weird
as I'll be
things
using
and
it to
everything
keep
like
up
that.
to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get...
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley
Well,
is
okay,
a brilliant and astute.
the thing, yes.
It was right to keep the details
Oh,
to
the
yourself for
characters?
now.
No.
We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead.
This
It
is
may
like
require a bit more
I hate to say this isn't a
flexibility with your
canon
time
into it,
than she would
but
approve
yeah.
of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily,
Well,
you
I
have
thought
the
you were talking
benefit
about
of an
my model.
exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a
Oh
look.
yeah, he is Professor Fig. He is technically not a kind of a... I would...
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead. What with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies.
No, I don't think he's affiliated with a...
You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now,
oh sure,
focus
have a
on your
night.
classes and pay attention.
Emily,
More than your
Emily,
powers
yeah.
may hinge
Go
on
ahead
the
and say
magic
it.
you are able to master within these walls.
Yeah, jokes are always welcome. I get that one. That's creepy. Look, it's eyes. I see you.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity.
So if you guys do play this game, I will give you a simple, like,
starting with something small.
Weird peek. Hufflepuff is the only one who has a different. They have a different start than anybody else.
Levioso.
That is the unique thing. Is Hufflepuff have a different start from. Well, have a secret thing in that's separate from the rest. No. I won't say what, but yeah, they...
Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, good. Now, well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Protego should be easy.
Levioso.
Complicates things. Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it. Levioso.
Stupefy. Good form.
Levioso. I know. This can't be your birth. Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
You know that Sebastian guy's
I
name?
put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand.
I know,
Then
I'm
again,
an expert.
Perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you
I know,
might be a
right?
perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if you're... Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower.
We'll deal with that
Till
another
next time.
I need to get to my next class. I was hoping I could change my outfit and stuff. That might be a little too soon right now. Charms class is up there.
What are you up to now?
It's clear Rhoda would prefer.
And see, the cool thing is you still get like stuff like this. Ooh, I gotta remember those always. So,
My little sisters will be so happy.
I don't know if anybody's ever played it, but there was a game called Fable. In it, one of the collectible things was destroying gargoyles. A pain in the ass, I will say. In this game, there is a similar quest.
Thomas Brown knows more about books than anyone.
For destroying gargoyles.
Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented Bluehammer.
gear. Headwear. Phew, fancy. We're gonna go with that. Throw a neckwear on. Nice black leather gloves. Once I'm able to actually collect my DLC stuff, so I bought this game, I pre-ordered this game. So there is extra stuff I have that you guys may not be able to get. Unless they still have that pre-order bonus set you can buy. I'm not sure. Oh, okay, I gotta show you guys. 1, birds.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a
2,
bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
And then the werewolves join the goblins.
you can pet the kitties! Kitty, kitty. You can pet the kitty.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight! It's a
Peeves.
attack. Was the minister a boot or the minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway.
Unicorn plus
It wasn't
4
boot and it
equals
wasn't
12.
flack,
What's
but
the
you're
unicorn?
all in trouble with Professor Black.
Unicorn is 2, 4. 2 plus 4 it is 6. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 should be the weird spider thing. Okay, it might be the lizard. I still remember that stuff. Oh, I love this. Kitty. That's a kitty. That's a kitty.
I haven't slept well for ages.
Charms classroom. Charms.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
There is an open seat here.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin?
I like this
to
guy.
Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing
put it in
radiate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review.
So
Everyone
Fantastic
get into
Beasts was
pairs
set
and
in
take
the
positions on opposite sides
1920s.
of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as
Yes,
the blunt
with the
objects
first
you
one being
so
set in
believe they are,
1926.
and take turns
Okay.
summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss.
This
Thank
one
you.
is
Get
set in
into
the
place now.
1890s, where the original Harry Potter started, I believe, in 90. '91 to 98. So there's a good 100 years between this game and the original Harry Potter stuff.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely...
Just go ahead and do that, because honestly, yeah. But, yeah. Oh, holy crap. Got about 45 minutes left, then I gotta hop off, start getting ready for work and stuff, go do some quick shopping. Oh, I got gas. And then we'll be back on tonight about 11:30, 11:45-ish. See what happens. It's being really slow. Very good. It's a little warm in here. It to me.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
I love this little game.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and release it. Very good. Excellent. Good. Now, think of... Splendid!
I wasn't thinking when I did that.
But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So I gotta hold it long enough to get it into the 50 without going over. And I can bump hers off to give me a higher win.
Accio.
Very good.
Watch this.
So this one, I'll end up knocking hers off. Or just doing that. Okay.
Here we go.
Ooh. Okay. Ooh, I might be able to do this, right?
Accio.
Either way.
Perfect
It's
score.
like shuffleboard.
Remarkable.
Perfect score. 'Cause I'm amazing.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
He's added now an obstacle.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp.
Ooh, ooh.
I had that.
Overshot.
Happens to the best of us.
I took too long and didn't stop early enough. Oh, she barely stuck in there.
Excellent control there.
Here we go. There we go.
Accio.
Oh! Woo-wee! Oh, holy crap! That was sheer dumb luck.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
That was some sheer dumb luck of mine. Whoo!
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Uganda.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can
A word,
use Accio
if you would.
humans, if you're so inclined.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted.
I'm going to have
of
to
late.
change the delay on and
Now,
when
Professor
messages
Weasley
hide
has asked that your professors
on
give
how
you
quick they
instruction
hide.
outside of the ordinary curriculum.
Right now,
Expect
it might
to
be
hear
a
from
good
me
idea,
soon
but
regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
so I'm actually going to hide the chat for now.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you.
You're the student everyone's been whispering about.
Maybe so it doesn't disrupt the
You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
when I have to do the replay back.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Ah!
Okay, now to go to the next mission. See, I'm trying to catch up on do some of these earlier ones before I have to go to have to get off.
Revelio.
The hell?
Revelio.
I thought there's supposed to be one for that. Oh, yeah.
I've been collecting his purple fangs the entire time.
Okay, I'd never seen that before. Someone farted.
If someone gets struck by a cursed broom, we do hope it's you.
Oh wait, no, they just talk, if I remember right now. The flu flame. Can't do that one yet because I don't have the...
Revelio. Accio. Levioso.
Ah.
Revelio.
Oh yeah, the dragon. Or wyvern statue. Actually, I wonder if I can still figure this one out. Okay. 11 and the weird horse thing. So that would be 2. That's 13, so I need 8. So it needs to be the 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Spider.
Accio.
Spider. Second one is weird hand crawly thing, which is 5, and the Hydra, which is 9. 5 and 9, that's 14, so I need 3, which is the other Hydra looking one. Where is it? Don't tell me it's behind that one. I need the... Oh no, it's right here. I believe. I still got this. Collections? What collections?
There's something in there. I just know it.
Hello. I don't believe...
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Everyone thinks I'm utterly If I know Hogwarts...
If I have the time.
I've been racking...
Revelio.
Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
And then look at his face if you don't buy something. He's like a child possessed,
It's a downstairs space with a statue. Oh yeah, it's down this way.
This looks like the location from the painting. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
My uncle knows
Ha! I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
I don't think a single student likes
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Meat, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Revelio.
I'm like, cause I got through almost everywhere when I last played this. So like, a lot of this is very, if I remember right, that chest thing, it is.
Revelio.
Oh, kitty.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are.
Hey, welcome. Yeah, it was because I got suspended on TikTok Live.
Did, Professor.
From TikTok Live,
I've heard
so
as much
yeah.
from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
A butterbeer. Just a beer with a stick of butter in it. JK. But,
Fear is weakness. I never feel fear. My mother is so...
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right
Oh,
up,
Riley,
makes a
welcome.
broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors
This
have agreed
is
to do so
Hogwarts
as well.
Legacy.
But first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Accio! Accio! Got it. The flying page must be around here somewhere. Brilliant.
Yeah.
I trust the preliminary
I think
tasks
everybody's
will-
a fan of
the
it.
assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we?
This game
Remember
takes
to be
place
deliberate
about
in your
100 years
enunciation and
before Harry
movements.
Potter.
I want to see
so-
some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Repair.
That's it. Very good.
If you would like
Reparo.
to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Reparo.
Come on, why won't it work? Is it because I'm rushing?
Levioso.
Ooh, yeah, it would be fun to go over to the Wizarding World. Yeah. We'll deal with that. Let's say. Yeah.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
Nope, this is to.
I sent a love letter to Imelda Raisin.
Oh dear, I shall get in trouble.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cress. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfect. My arms get so tight, but I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my.
That sounds brilliant.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the library. I collect the books and remove the charm myself. Except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around. So she said that if I caused her any more trouble, perhaps you could get them for me.
I suppose I could.
Oh, I'd very... If you could collect...
I'll deal with that later. I want.
Mind herbology myself. Any day
Ah, that's fair. Every time you pass by those two, they always do something weird.
Revelio.
The wooden cat.
Something...
My siblings and I have all been...
Revelio.
Oh yeah, it's up. But
Well, fancy meeting you here.
ooh, I want that. Oh, it's a broken broom. That's sad.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavor to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
So I might need, when I get a chance, I need to move Hogwarts Legacy over to an SSD because I'm noticing it's not loading quick, which it should be. Because my computer is well above any requirements that I should need. It's because of the game. It's because of how it has to load and whatnot. And because my setup isn't the best for vocal.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded.
Hog. The Hog of Hogsmeade.
Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
Lacewing flies.
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it?
Oh,
you certainly don't see that.
Pretty babies.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely. Likely already named them too.
Crab's Hoof and Sugarfoot.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Oh, hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead.
I had to.
Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
The pretty
Perhaps one day.
thestrals.
I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling. I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
You doubt my ability to get into trouble, dear sir.
Mr. Moon.
Ooh,
he's the Hogwarts
chicken
caretaker.
eggies.
Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Demi guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Okay.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen a moon in such a state.
Gotta get some moonstone.
Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
The leaky cauldron. Giddy.
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame. So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes. Didn't he seed some spellcrafts and some potion recipes?
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Yes, I know. Come on. Stop giving me tutorials. Let's get to Ollivanders.
Merlin, blooming not again.
I'll be right with. Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Gotta fix my pants. Okay, so
hello, sir.
after this, we're gonna actually be pausing and.
It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new 5th year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a
So he's the other Ollivander's dad, if I believe. Or grandfather.
The perfect one, shall we?
Actually, I think he's dad. It's dad.
No, not you. Yes. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear.
Not that one.
Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. well for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are.
It's always the third one.
I think you might be the one. Here, take it. How intriguing.
Yeah, I like the natural gray.
Curious indeed.
The cool thing is you can actually fully customize everything.
How intriguing. Curious indeed.
Ebony. 13 3/4.
A dragon heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly. What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort
Aw,
of surge
adorable.
of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Okay. What we're gonna do, because I just realized what time it's getting to be. I gotta start thinking ahead. Let me. That gives me more defense. Ooh, pretty. What's the head back? Oh, there we go. I can change it. So actually, for a little bit, it will be this one, this dark arts one. I do love it. It is okay. I do like the Merlin one, but I gotta keep with my like kind of style. Yeah, I don't like the. Actually, the standard gloves actually work better. Nah, just So, like I said, we're gonna stop right there. I'll be on later tonight about. So for me, it is about 1:30. I will be back on at 11:30 my time. Well, maybe 11:45 ish my time because I got work, and I have horrible coworkers that don't know how to check their clocks and stuff. So, like I said, we're gonna cut it there. I want to thank you all for joining me. Don't forget to follow me on Twitch and X as well. My X is on my X. To find my X, just go to my Twitch. While you're there, follow me, and follow me over on the X so you can get the announcements and whatnot, and any updates of further projects and whatnot. We will be, like I said, the 1st to the 5th. We are doing a donation, like a charity like streamathon, for Toys for Tots. Whether you donate or buy something through Throne that sends to me through my Throne link, it will be going to that, and we'll go from there. So, without further ado, I want to thank you all for being here. I will talk to you later tonight. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, and see you later.